you're now an explorer. You mentioned the other buzzword, which is a media. What was that, Newton? You like to use it? A media influencer.
Yeah.
And I mean, they do absolutely very insignificant things, and they become very popular.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's unfair if I think about reality. But how would you say now, people out there that are normal people, how do they become like you? Crazy. I'm saying, how do you get to a point where you say, I want to be an explorer. I want to do things other people don't do, because surely you can't be the only person in the world. And looking at you, you're definitely not that vain person. You want to motivate people. How do people out there say, I've listened to a guy called Riaan, and I'd like to do that?
Yeah.
How do you think those people are developed? Maybe just give us maybe a clue of to help us in
First of
forward.
all, the secret is that things don't happen overnight. They don't happen like that.
Yeah.
People expect it. The youth of today, it's not. And if they are busy listening, don't take offense. Don't have that chip on your shoulder when I tell you do expect things, because I do. I pick this thing up, and I do expect to get told where the best route is. I do expect to get told what where I can get my food delivered in 20 minutes. I do expect it. So there's no shame in that. But what is not which doesn't fit with the world and the reality of you achieving real things is that difference in time. They all take time.
Yes.
So it's the first thing. Secondly, if you are going to try be somebody else, you're going to fail hopelessly. It's a good start. So right now, if somebody's thinking, I want to be the next this, man, you're on a route to failure.
Yeah, everybody's taken. Like, you can't be yourself because everyone else is taken.
So I've had, I could, in my book I write about, in my bicycle book, I write about having a nervousness, speaking to John Robbie and saying, what do I tell him? How do I excite people? And I didn't realize that's one of the gifts that I've been given is to be able to speak and tell stories. You guys don't even know what's going on in my head, the colors that are being painted. When I've told a story, I've told 1,000 times. How I tell it is if I've told it for the first time. Because that's my job, that's my responsibility. I've got to paint that picture, that picture is clear in your mind, even if I don't have pictures on the wall. So the first thing is, if people do want to do something, first of all, don't copy, don't be a Riaan Manser, don't try and find what their quick secret to success was. Be that humble person that looks back and says, that guy created that, blood, sweat, tears, and time. Because that's what it is. So the bottom line, if it came to one word, I'd say time. And then also, my goodness, when I thought I knew stuff, and only over time I realized how little I did know. Yes, I was an ignorant fool, but I still acted with a bravado. I've always been a gutsy kid. I've always been gutsy. So I didn't stand back. And you walk past people, I'm telling you, you'll go into a mall. I'm telling you now, every time you go to the mall, you'll walk through that mall and you're going to walk past somebody and you don't know something great that person has created. You could walk past an Olympic athlete, not that that's where the measurement is. Somebody that's changed people's lives forever and ever and ever. You walk past them, you don't even know who they are, some guy.
It's like your wife, Vasti, right?
Yeah.
She's the only woman, if I'm not mistaken, to have crossed the Atlantic in a rowing boat.
Wow.
Never known only woman. I think it's you, the only man, and she's the only woman.
Well, we're the only people from North America, from Africa to North America. The only people, the two of us.
Sure. So, and she obviously doesn't get that a lot, where she walks in the mall and, hey, you're the person that rode across.
Oh man, you heard me mention that this morning. I do sometimes think I see her walking and people would meet her. She's a successful advocate, so she really is great in the courtroom. But when I just see her, I say, people have no idea. They have no idea what she has seen and done. Mother of 2 children. Just what she's been able to do. Come on. You've got to, you need to be humbled sometimes to say, shucks, I sat across past the Jack and I don't know. Because I know I don't know you guys. I've advertised myself this morning. It's embarrassing to sit here and I don't know the things that you guys have done. And we're just talking about me. It's embarrassing imbalance, But I know that you guys have all done something. You get embarrassed and you start realizing, ask people questions. Get into conversations where you are asking people about themselves.
Absolutely.
And then let them tell you about themselves. Everybody on this planet wants to talk about what they've achieved.